I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done beat cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See, in the crop top, when the block hot, tell her come here. Telekinesis, everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary if I only get running my block. Number one draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of three. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
I put my all in
fly.
it, I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a more color mortician, coming back like Jordan. I'm 4/5 in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen, in the pot missing, in the shop mission. No, I pissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing, pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pissions. I blow a check, I ball vicious. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim. I was all with it. Don't need a breather. Put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest cutting up, bringing the heater. Iron the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in the meeting with Kellen.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Nuggets are among the West's elite teams, but they still have their doubters. Coach Mike Malone said, "We never listen to the narrative." Nikola Jokic added, "We don't care that nobody gives us respect. We're going to be there. We know what we're capable of. We fight." Guys, back to you.
David, I love that resilience. It shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got the kid, Boomer, out there with Jordan. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Big Smooth in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, they've got the eraser. Black Hole is out there with the franchise. Then it's the kid, and it's the bulldozer in at the point. And it's Chicago to start out. Here is Boomer. To the inside. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the call will go against Boomer. That's his first foul. Here's the bulldozer. Pass to Black Hole. Here's the bulldozer. Passes it to Black Hole. And the foul called on the Cobra. That is his first foul of the game.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Bulls on D. Black Hole passes to the kid. 6 on the shot clock. Poked away, and so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Clock at 2. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Outside Jordan. And the pass to Big Dog. Here is Boomer. Beyond the arc. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Black Hole. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's the 3. That shot off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here's the bulldozer. Going inside. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look. High percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Money's checked in for Chicago.
One shot.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Inside, here's Jordan, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
And Denver has possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's the kid, guarded by Jordan. Black Hole buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Big Dog. And Jordan has it in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Jordan's got 6.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Big Dog, the pass to Big Smooth. The 10-footer. No good there. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here's the bulldozer. Driving inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Good work there as it goes. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Big Dog. And Black Hole's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul for the Nuggets. Rain Man's checked in for the franchise, and it's Baller in for the Bulldozer. Reedy's checked in for the Bulls. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Big Dog, and the shot is long, and he banks in the layup.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Tipped away. Now, here is Reed. Baseline try. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Baller. Reed covering. Passes it to the kid. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. The Nuggets with another miss. For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. There's Big Dog. Pass to Reed. Here's Big Smooth. Now the pass to Big Dog. Another 3 for Chicago.
He knew he had that one. I mean, when he's got the open 3, he's not going to wait around and give the D a chance to get out on him.
To the paint. Here's Rain Man. And Tidy gets the jumper to fall.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Here's Money. To the wing on the left. Here's Big Dog, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the Denver Nuggets get called for the foul. It's his first trip to the line. And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
The franchise is out there with the eraser. Then there's Baller, and it's Rain Man, and it's the kid, and at the 2. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Here's the eraser. Nailed from three-point land. The eraser's got 5.
Really surprised a little bit to see him drift out to the three-point line, but I guess I shouldn't be if you can stroke it like that.
Kicks to Reed. Pass to Big Dog. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to the eraser. The 3. No good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Big Dog, the pass to the kid. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Baller. There we go. Now in the scoring column at that make, he is 1 for 4.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Bulldozer, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Chicago also making a switch. Jordan's checked in. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. The pass to Big Dog. Here is Boomer. Pass to Big Dog. Off the left rim and out. Denver shooting 47%, pretty solid. To the middle, here's the eraser. Count the basket. The eraser's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Jordan. Passes it to Big Smooth. Unloads from 13. No good, he's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Down low, here's the franchise. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here is Boomer. The pass to the kid. Bounce pass from Jordan. Pass to Big Dog. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. And the Bulls with another miss. The Nuggets leading by 4. Out left to the wing. Passes to the Bulldozer. Here's the kid. There's the triple. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here is Boomer. Here's Big Smooth. And the shot goes in.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Black Hole's checked in for Rain Man. And a change for the Bulls. Money's checked in for Boomer. They've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And there's the pass to Black Hole. Takes it from 10. Rebound by the Bulls. Big Smooth got 5 rebounds tonight. 52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Pass to Money. The tray. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Here's the Bulldozer. Black Hole passes to the Bulldozer. Pass to Black Hole. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by Denver. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the middle. There's the pass to Money. There's Big Dog. He has 5. Pass to Money. Lets it go from 11. And he comes up with the deuce. Money's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feat.
And the first hit.
Thanks very much. Here with Coach Malone. Mike, with that slow start, what did you like about how your team managed this?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game. and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Their unselfishness has kept them in the game. Just look at the assist numbers. Guys are making cuts. They move with the ball freely. You look to see the offense function like a well-oiled machine, sort of like myself.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Look at the eraser. What a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls. Big Smooth out there with the kid. Then it's Jordan, and it's Boomer, and it's Big Dog, and at the small forward position. On offense, here are the Nuggets. Here's the kid. Passes it to the franchise. And good that time. The franchise has got 6.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
You try to jump on them, dictate the tempo, seize the momentum.
Here is Boomer. Outside Jordan. The pass to the kid. Here is Boomer for the lead. No good that time. To the paint. Here's the Bulldozer. Basket good. The Bulldozers got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Chicago making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Jordan the pass to Boomer. Here's the kid. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Big Smooth. He gets it in there. 6 points for him.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Pass to the Bulldozer. Here's the franchise. He's got 6 with the drive. Count it. Good. The franchise has got the lead back up to 4 now for Denver.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. Now, that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Now, here is Reed. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Black Hole. No good with the layup. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Boomer, and he jams it with authority.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity.
Knocks down the 3 ball. That's now 8 points for the Bulldozer.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Here is Boomer. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Denver leading by 5. Inside, here's Black Hole. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And that one drops. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Boomer. That's tipped. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Reed. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Black Hole. Got a hand on it.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Reed the pass to the kid. It's Jordan on the wing. Knocks it loose. Passes it to Boomer. Fires from deep. The shot misses. Denver in the lead, and the Nuggets pushing it up now. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third, and there's the foul. It's on the Bulldozer. That is his first foul of the game. Rain Man's checked in for Denver. Baller comes in for the Bulldozer. Chicago also making some changes. Big Dog is checked in for Jordan, and Money subbed in for Boomer. The pass to the kid. Hits the target from 18 feet. The kid's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Reed. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Black Hole. He's got 5. Pass to the eraser. Pulls up on the wing. And that one is off. And so it's Denver in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got the kid. Rain Man is out there with Black Hole. And it's the eraser. And it's Baller in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Clock at 6. Money passes to Reed. Here's Big Smooth. And it's Denver with the rebound. The eraser's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Passes it to Baller. Here's the kid. And there's the pass to Rain Man. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Money. Pass to Big Smooth. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Denver calls timeout. Jordan, he's checked in for Chicago. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Big Dog, the pass to Jordan. Off target from outside.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Rain Man out of peak. Of it. Here's Big Dog. From downtown. The shot off that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's the kid, guarded by Jordan. Jordan with the rebound. Bulls trail by 10. Passes to Big Smooth. Here's Money. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. The three. And the foul on Big Smooth. That is his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
A different look for Denver. The franchise comes in for Rain Man. And it's the Bulldozer in for Ball. Boomer, he's checked in for Chicago. To the left side wing. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the pass to Black Hole. To the inside. Makes it off the glass. The Bulldozers got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Boomer the pass to Jordan. And again, Chicago, no good. Denver leading by 12. Here's the Bulldozer. Pass to the eraser. Over to the wing. Here's the Bulldozer. And again, Denver with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 15. A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, the franchise.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The kid passes to Jordan. Here's Big Dog. Pass to Boomer. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown. The Nuggets.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Yeah, Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nuggets.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
It's a long season, and you always need role players to step up and help out, and that was the case here. Everything was working.
For the franchise.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Chicago with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Boomer. Pass to Big Dog. Here's Big Smooth. Clock is at 3. And again, Chicago. No good. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's the Bulldozer. So it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. Now it's all eyes on me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking bread, please get up out my way now. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning, I wanted all no percentage. I'm never fake, no pretending. You want the you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I fast life, leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young Don, I'm feeling like I'm Nino. Got the money and the power, no casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only seeing Cinos. I'm a star, ain't got bucks, yeah, I feel like Cappuccino. Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body Benz and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow the motor. You know I run the game, you could call me a controller, yeah, it's my year, like baby head in 2019. I'm like an outcast, I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans, got me ripping the seam. Got designer Louis V.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action.
44.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. In Julius Randle's 7th NBA season, he became an all-star. He said, I've been through a lot in the NBA, the ups, the downs. You learn to take everything in stride and have patience. My mindset doesn't change.
Well, great story. Good stuff, Allie. And the Oklahoma City starting five. And it's Wood in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, they've got MP. And it's Jackson in at the power forward position. So the Bucks win the tip. Here's MP. To the paint. Here's Insanity. And that one drops for him.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to the machine. Here's Walton. Poke loose. Here's Cool Hands. Back to MP. To the middle. Here's Silk. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Number 37. At the line for...
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to the machine. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. A shot by the machine, no good. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here are the Thunder with the ball. 7-point differential. Pass to Walton. Here's the machine. To halt the run. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Insanity. Jackson outside. Here's Insanity. Drops in the 3. He's got 5.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Who poked away? And here's the fast break. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to the machine. Lets a floater go. And it's good on the lay-in.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
Here's Insanity.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Jackson down low. Count that bucket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Walton. Here's the machine. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Clock is at 3. Here's Cowboy. From outside, off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Basket counts.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Bottoms. Pass to Red Hot. The shot from 20 feet out, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Good. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
35 seconds left in the opening quarter. Down low. Here's Walton. It's deflected. .23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. MP outside. Goes back up, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
At the line for Milwaukee, number 37, shooting 1.
.11 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Red Hot. That's tipped. And so it's Milwaukee up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
They've got MP, and it's Silk in at the 5 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing. And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Pass to Walton. Here's Cowboy. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Covered by MP. 4 on the clock. Here's Red Hot. That shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Jay. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Cowboy. Three-pointer. Got a hand on it. Pass to Insanity. It's picked off. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Bottoms. Shot clock at 6. Mr. Fundamental shot is good.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
The Thunder making a switch here. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Insanity. To the paint. Here's P. High quality look as he sinks it.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by MP. Here's the Machine. Pass to Wood. 5 on the clock. Here's Walton, covered by MP. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Milwaukee ball.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Cool Hands. There's Jackson with the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Over to the left wing. Pass to the Machine. Wood outside. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by P. And the Bucks with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Cool Hands with a bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by MP. Pass to Wood. From 7. And that's off the glass and in. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 13-5 run. MP, the pass to Jackson. Here's Insanity. 3-pointer. And another 3. For Milwaukee.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Walton. Inside. Wood inside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Cool Hands. Six on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Wood. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Milwaukee came out looking very confident, seemingly flawless as the game got underway. They were knocking down shots and playing tough defense as they went on a 13-0 run. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. At the end of quarter number 2, they developed a quiet confidence, and that was downright scary, working in tandem to close out the half on a 16. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oklahoma City shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Taking a look at the Thunder, and it's the Machine in at the 2. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Pass to Insanity, to the right side. Here's Cool Hands. Offensive rebound. Silk with the bucket.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by MP. Here's Walton. The 3 is up. And it's MP with a rebound. Stripped away. Second half getting started, about a minute played. Here's the Machine. Pass to Wood. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 5.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He has 6. And Walton gets it to go.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
MP outside. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. No good, off the front rim.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Got it.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Red Hot. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Silk.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
And he gets it to go as they call. The foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Number 10.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Insanity. The 9-footer's on the mark. He's got 21.
You know, if they're looking for stops, they can't give it back on the defensive glass.
Here's the Machine. Pass to Red Hot.
Milwaukee foul. Number 77. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes.
Here's Milwaukee.
2 minutes.
Big run right now for him, 11-2. Here's Jay. Pass to Insanity. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He tore it up from from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Here's Walton. Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
MP, the pass to Jackson. Launches a three. He buries it from three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Red Hot, covered by MP. The 11-footer misses off the left iron. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Out to the right wing. Here's Jay. That three's off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Red Hot. Here's Walton. Over MP. Walton's shot is off. MP outside. Out to the wing. Here's Insanity. No good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Milwaukee calls timeout. They've got MP, and it's P in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. MP outside. Here he goes. From the right block. Second chance effort. Silk with the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Walton. Here's the machine. Takes a 13-footer. It's tipped. Now here's MP. And that one good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Here's Walton. The rebound by the Bucks.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Now here's MP. He's guarded closely, and the basket is good.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Bottoms. To the middle. Here's Wood. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. The Thunder making a switch here. Mann's checked in.
Shooting one.
The free throw off from Wood. Timeout called, the Bucks.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Jackson, to the wing, right side. Here's Cool Hands. Fires for three. Second chance shot. So the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Number 37.
The Thunder have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Walton. The three. And it's Cool Hands with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now here's MP. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Good on the bucket.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Mann. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. Pass to Insanity. Back to MP. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. The shot by Cool Hands, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Bottoms. On the wing man from deep. Unable to get that one. Here's Milwaukee. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Silk. Jackson outside. To the inside. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Oklahoma City shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Here's Wood. A minute and a half left in the game. He got a piece of it.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Pass to Walton. He blocks it again, and that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Puts it up. The shot misses, so Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Silk with the bucket.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pass to Bottoms. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's MP. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Pass to Bottoms. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.